Welcome to 38 Summit Street in Nyack to our virtual open house. Come on in. Frankie, the first thing that really strikes me is this little garden area here that the sellers have cultivated. Some really nice mature plantings. And what's even nicer is that it's an east-facing home, so that you really get some nice light, and you can just grow pretty much anything that you'd want.
Oh, Nancy, this is great.
It really is. And then there's also this green space. I mean, if this were my home, I could even see a raised vegetable garden here. I think that would be really nice and special. So moving along to the porch, let's get our protective gear on. That's the first thing that we want to do. Do you put booties on before you go into your house? It's very important to do that now. Let's get our gloves on too. This reminds me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Great. Come on in. I love this beautiful porch. We'll do more of that a little later. And I just also want to point out, Frankie, look at this door. This is an original door that's been restored, and it's so hard to find this kind of architectural details these days. So come on in. I love this sweet entryway. And one thing that I really love is also this great stained glass. I don't know if you can pan up to that, Frankie.
Oh, yeah, wow, look at that.
Isn't that special? I love those double doors. And I love the light. That's one of the things that really strikes me about this house is the pretty light that floods into it. Because you have south, well, actually that's north over there, but that sweet southern light is just lovely. And as we go into the dining room, maybe you could pan out the window after you go around.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because I'd love everybody to see that rocking chair porch and that sweet southern light. Frankie, one thing that's really special is this cutaway that they've done. I'm not sure, I think it was the people before them, but it just integrates both spaces really nicely so that you don't feel like you're in a small cramped space, which is really great for entertaining because it just flows nicely. And it's really a generously sized dining room. You can really fit a lot of people in here. And as we walk down this way towards the living room, I love these extra long windows, and I could see a really nice window seat here. If you could pan the whole room. We also have some stained glass on that window also. And then this is a wood-burning fireplace with really cool, pretty tile and a reclaimed mantle. It's just so cozy. And so just so you know, so there's light coming from four sides in this room. From the front and from the side, nice southern light. And the mirror in the mantle really picks that up as well. And if you're just joining us now, we're at 38 Summit Street in Nyack. And we're segueing into the kitchen. So now this is a galley kitchen, perfect for cooking. Really nice, clean counter space with stainless appliances. One thing that they're going to be doing is getting a new stove, a Bosch. It's just the delivery was late, that's why it's not in for my open house. And once again, we have exposures on both sides, so the really nice breeze. And really pretty hand-painted cabinets as well. Let me get behind you, Frankie, as we go into that other room. So we have a really sweet, this can function as a pantry, but also a little mud area because you can access it from the outside. And it's a cutest little bathroom with a little side sink.
Oh, Nancy, we have a question.
Oh, sure.
Is the green door on the wall behind the couch decorative or built-in?
Oh, let's go back and look. Here's the green, oh. It is a decorative door. Decorative.
It is absolutely decorative. Oh, yeah, and you'll notice some windows upstairs that are decorative as well.
Yes, yeah. So moving to that pantry mud area, because this goes outside, I can really see it functioning as both. I also love this the painted effect they have on these doors as well, if you can zero in on that.
That is great, Nancy.
Isn't that sweet? It's just that extra space that you really need in a house. And I'm going to go outside and swing around the side here. So if you can see, that's off that grassed-in area. And we have this little entertainment space. I know we all can't wait to entertain again. And then as we segue down to the side, we have a nice combination of shaded and sunny area. And frankly, this is a nice surprise as well. So what we have here is a freestanding garage. It is not being used to house cars, nor would it be without some rehabilitation, but it's a perfect storage space. I can see it having multi-functions at some point. And these are hard to find in this price point and in this area in Nyack, because remember, these old houses didn't come with garages per se.
Oh yeah, and if you did want to park something here, you can easily convert this.
You could, yeah, I believe that you could change that fence configuration, do a little work to the garage, and you can make it into that. Or perhaps someday down the road, some kind of art studio. And as we swing around to the side again, we're going to go back in through that mud pantry area. I'll let you go first, Frankie.
Thank you.
And we're going to go upstairs. We have 2 floors to go through. Once again, flooded with light. And this home was built in the 1800s, approximately 1897. So now Frankie is in the master bedroom, which is east facing and north facing, so still a lot of light. And there's real flexible space, so you could have different configurations. These owners made this into a beautiful walk-in closet. You know, one thing these Victorian homes have is not a lot of closet space. So you have to get pretty clever with figuring that out. And then off to the right is the second bedroom. And Frankie, these are original hardwood floors up here. And you can tell that by these long lengths. I'm going to guess it's yellow fir. I have this at my house too, and I love them. And so this is an interesting part of the house. These sellers have made this into a laundry area pass-through. But there's different ways you could plot this out. And so through this laundry area, there is the bathroom, which has been fully renovated. I love that color. I love that color blue. It's so restful. And then we have a little office nook to the right. And you could probably do this a couple of different ways. So I love this floor. And there's also a linen closet, if you could pan by that, which is, again, very hard to find in these old houses. Now, probably my favorite part of the house is this third floor. This is really special. And with people working at home these days, I think that office and extra space is so valuable. And so this space really affords a lot of different usages. So look how wide open this is.
Oh, Nancy, this room is great.
Yeah, this is really special. I can see multi-uses here. This is also a river view, although it's a little hazy today, so you won't see it as well as you might on a brighter day. But I love that river view. And I mean, this could really just be anything that you want it to be. I don't know if you could pan up and see that beam up there. I love that kind of detail. It just has a really clean, open feeling. And it's the kind of little extra space in these old houses that you need if you want to do art or you want to make it into a playroom or whatever you might want to need. And once again, it's east, south, and north exposures. So it's very bright and pretty. We're going to go back downstairs. I don't know, Frankie, these masks are very itchy. It tickles my nose. Really sweet stained glass there. And I don't know if you could turn around and just get that. I love those painted stairs. Here, I'll get out of your way. I love those painted stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Really special. And so going back down again, I want to walk through that wraparound porch a little bit before we go back in. So I'll open the door for you.
Thank you.
You can see what that street view is a little bit. And I love these wraparound porches. Once again, just that little extra space that you might need.
Oh, Nancy, we have another question.
Oh, yes.
Is there a closet in the second bedroom?
Is there a closet in the second bedroom? There is a closet, not a big one, but there is a closet in the second bedroom, yes.
All right.
Great. And then we can see that garage area there. That's great. Thank you, Frankie. And I think we're going to walk through again. Just if you could just get this view here of this rocking chair porch.
Oh, look at that.
I think this is just so sweet. And if you can overview the garden for me, that would be really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Frankie, I don't think this house is going to last. We've had a lot of interest.